monkeys who were going to die. They were going to die regardless. They were going to die regardless.
Yeah, they gave the term he used was terminal monkeys.
Exactly.
What's going on? You tuned in to the All Points Podcast. We are the freshest crew. I go by the name of A2.
Never sleep with a chair facing you. Random facts. If you remember your dream, it wasn't a dream, it was a message. Every minute, 150 people are born around the world. Every hour, there are 9,000 people. It is impossible to breathe and swallow at the same time. You've never seen your face with your own eyes, only through photos, videos, and reflections. Only 10% of...
We're so first rush to you in your dreams, Kyle.
It's you.
This is Kyle.
Fucking doof. Jonathan the Great.
It's Millennial Midwest.
Oh,
This is Tim in the corner.
that was a weird intro, but you know,
Very awkward.
what if you don't have dreams though?
We have movies.
Well,
Damn.
Welcome to another week, guys. Another episode, another week. You know, that's what happens when you don't rehearse bits beforehand.
You never. You get it raw and wiggling. So.
that's right.
How you guys doing?
Hey, great, man. I'm great.
I'm good. Still confused.
Well, stay like that.
All right.
But did you know if you hit the shared button and then you click more, then the person that shows up is your secret crush?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Did it say what platform this was on or something?
It doesn't matter.
Just hit share, click more, and scroll.
And they're probably your crush, and they're probably thinking about you right now.
Yep.
And they're probably in the shower, and they've probably been using that massager for way too long.
All right.
That's what my dad used to say back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Why you take so long showers?
Because I'm doing.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Just be bold and tell them you was in there jacking off.
Right?
I usually wasn't.
You can go back and
I was
do
in
that.
there crying.
Like
homeboy
in the class.
That sounds right. Yeah.
But how's y'all? It's Friday. How's y'all week going?
Actually, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
When they're listening to this, hopefully it's Saturday.
No, it's Saturday.
That means you listen to it right away.
Yeah. And we love you.
But if you're listening to this on a Monday,
You're very
hope you have a
special.
good week.
I'm good, man. You want to know why?
Why is that?
You know, I'm just going to get it out of the way, all right? I want to talk about something. I want to talk about money.
Okay.
And I want to talk about the ways that people try to get that money.
Okay.
So, something that happened not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
So I had a bubble in my tire. It's bad. So I wanted to shout out Walt's Tires because Walt, you hooked it up today. Dude gave me $60 to change the tire brand new and put it on.
Walt,
Motherfucker
is
was
that
great.
the name of the place or the name of the guy?
The name of the guy and the place.
His name was actually Walt.
Damn,
Yeah, it was Walt's Tires, man.
Then you find out everyone that works there, his name is Walt.
But nah, it was cool, man. I was getting a little bit of wobble on it, so the apocalypse almost happened again, right? You know, I felt a little shake in the car. I was like, God damn, not again. So went ahead, pulled off the tire, saw the little bubble on there. I was like, fuck, I got to do it again. So I was shopping around, trying to find the best deal, right? I saw one for $80 for just the tire itself.
Cruising while looking for places or whatever.
Yes.
Do you feel like the more toxic energy you put out there,
No.
it just boomerangs back?
Nope.
And then this is the consequence.
Because here's the funny part about it, all right? I deleted my Twitter, right? I deleted it. And then this started happening. So this is the universe telling me I need to be more toxic.
My question to you is, why didn't you just pop the bubble with a nail or something?
Well, see, that's the problem, okay? You got to pop it from the inside, and I don't have the tools to get in there. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I had to get a professional to do it. Yeah.
So you just riding around in your shit box.
Yeah.
Just shaking and everything.
Getting a massage while I'm driving. Just
You gonna rename your car?
No, it's actually fixed. Wall hooked it up.
Wiggling and jiggling.
The Michael J. box.
Michael J. Box.
Yes. Even
It's
though
messed up, man.
I know it is. I'm so sorry.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry.
He did Back to the Future.
He did.
But really,
Marty McFly Midwest.
I just want to I just want to shout out because I told him I was like, I'm shout him out, right? So
Well, he's gonna listen to this.
he might actually.
You know, I'm glad somebody had a good car experience today because Meineke trying to fight with me
Oh, for real?
right now. They tried to fuck me today. So I took my wife's car there about 2 months ago, had to get struts changed out. They were like, your brakes got a lot of fluid on them. Let me swap them out. Sure. It's been squeaking. So I'm like, did y'all actually do it? And they're like, we did. And we look in the back and they're like, so you need them in the back. You need new rotors. And you need the assembly for your wheels, basically, your bearings. So long story short, I told them I'll wait because I want to take a look at a few things. It's going to be like $1,500. And then I go home because I always want to check everything.
Right.
They have marked these parts up like 70 fucking percent. Like the brakes were like $32 at AutoZone and they were like 80. The assembly, they were like $300 a piece, and I'm like, sir, I found each one for $180 on here at AutoZone. Y'all are fucking disgusting. Like $500 extra for nothing.
Wait, so you ain't going to Meineke then again, right?
Never again. Fuck.
Well, I got a guy for you, okay?
But there's come with warranties.
Fuck them.
You better take yourself to Walt. Shout out to Walt. He's
We gonna go to Walt.
That's right,
or
Walt.
somewhere.
He's probably sitting back at his dirty oil-filled desk,
Bro.
opening up his ham sandwich with his dirty oil-filled hands.
I'm
Got
gonna
like
be
a-
real.
Listen to this,
Got a desk
this
fan from the
podcast.
90s.
I felt if I didn't go in there with like, a hazmat suit, I'd have got tetanus.
Yep. Damn. Dirty oil filled. You got to be a certain type of person that's working on cars. All
Hey,
day.
man.
All the
A
chairs are
mechanic.
different in the office.
I think they're called mechanics. I couldn't do it.
Not a single chair in the office is the same. They're all
You
different.
gonna do it. It's off of your hands.
Every chair is different.
He'll catch it back on the replay.
Hey, but that's the thing though, is that them the type of people though that like you get repeated business.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because when I called him, he was just like, "Yeah, I got one that just came in, flat rate 60." I'm like, I didn't even have to negotiate.
Yep. Barely
You
look.
got yourself a deal.
Shit just came off a truck, man. He's trying to sell it out quick.
Came off a truck and went right on my car.
Yeah,
so,
man.
you know what?
At least your experience was a little bit better.
Yeah.
When I was in need of a tire with the old Jeep, I cruised on over to the Mexican spot.
Yeah.
Nah, it was on Harry.
Wait,
What's that supposed to mean, Kyle?
$40 tire.
That's what was playing in the background.
No.
Johnny
he was like, "No, I
Cash.
went like this."
You guys are lazy. Sorry.
Hey, man.
Nah, man, but jack the car up. I didn't know what the fuck dude was saying. I was like, yeah.
He didn't.
He thought you was Mexican, huh?
A lot of people
He didn't
do.
jack the car up. He yacked the car up.
Nah, them Mexican places are where it's at though. You get like the $40 tire. It may last you the year. It may not. They don't even. They don't even bring the car in the garage. They just go right where you parked it to. Be like, hold on.
That was
Big ass floor jack.
That
Yeah, I
was
need
one
to
of the
give you one of them.
customers. I actually pulled money in, but still, but
Yep.
nah, because I had big ass tires and shit.
Like, just leave it. Just leave it.
They're reliable.
But nah, man, that shit lasted like a month or two.
Damn,
and then
for
it was
real?
already starting to deflate. And I was
Yep.
like, come on, man.
He didn't guarantee you nothing. He just guaranteed you a good deal.
He guaranteed me that I could drive away that day.
Exactly.
I
That's
I
all
did.
you do.
That's in the contract.
When you
right?
go to them, you just say, I just need something to last me through the winter.
He said cash only too. I was like, all
definitely.
right.
No, that ain't gonna get you through no winter.
No paper
Exactly.
trail.
Got you through the. You playing with your life.
Exactly. Did they
The
give you a
only
receipt?
English,
No, I don't remember.
Man, they don't get receipts.
the only English they speak
But I
to
bet
you is
they
the
was selling some
price.
churros on the side too.
Nah,
They had the
man.
little Mexican chips on the side.
Nah.
You didn't buy a bag.
There wasn't none in there.
Why would they have
man.
that at a mechanic shop?
Why not?
Listen, Kyle, the
Yeah,
only
that
English
won't.
they gonna speak to you
Only at Walmart.
is
Only at
how
Walmart.
much the tires cost, and they'll be like, "Do you need a tire?" That's it. Stops at those two things. They won't say nothing else.
Man. Nah, man, those Maypops got me through a little bit. But
This is May
Oh,
pop.
what?
I don't know
forgot about
Maypops. They Maypop. That was
They
our,
Maypop.
our dad's old jokes or my mom's.
Yeah, crazy.
I made a mistake though.
What?
The guy's name was Walt, but his last name is Harris. So it's Harris Tires. Anyways.
Wait, what?
So the dude's name is Walt. His last name is Harris. It's Harris Tires.
This whole time we've been making fun of
Right.
Walt's tires. He's over here just like, what the f did I do?
We gonna send them to the wrong business.
Hey, you know what? But glad that I clarified. Sorry, Harris Tires.
Harris tires.
Harris Tires.
He's probably sitting back on the oil filled desk.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Or this oil filled chair that doesn't match up with anything else in the room.
Still got a credit card reader from back when they first started doing it. Still got a credit card reader from when they first started taking card payments.
Nah, man. He had the fucking like tap to pay. The
It was
fucking
probably oil
shoot.
filled and dirty. It was white, but it wasn't.
it was eggshell. But nah, man. Yeah, it was good, man.
Okay, I thought we were gonna get to use the usual like a typical voice of like a mechanic or something like that. Yeah.
You got some oil in your carburetor. Yeah,
But I mean, if Walt Harris of Harris Tires talks like a normal person, then all right. Never
okay, I
mind.
lied. It ain't even Walt.
You say what?
I lied. It ain't even Walt.
Oh my God.
See, that's why I don't listen. See, guys, listeners, if you haven't figured out by now, Alex is always on the BS levels.
No.
He went to Walmart.
No.
That's what it was.
He went to Walmart.
Nigga
I'm
Mart
not
at
always
29th and Rock.
I'm not always on BS levels,
I ain't
okay? I
never
sleep sometimes.
I had a serious conversation with this guy.
Stupid.
But, yeah.
It's funny because when he said something in the chat, he was like, well, I don't know if Alex is serious or not. That's just always the
Can't take him
go-to.
serious.
Yeah, let me get that real quick, okay?
But I'm glad that you got your tire taken care of, and
Yeah, man, it was good.
I don't really have to worry about that. So
Yeah, I mean,
Knock
like,
on wood.
because now I gotta wait. We gonna have to worry about changing tires. Mm-hmm. Why?
I mean, no, I do, but
Okay, I was like,
I just don't want to have to worry about it right now.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, what you got some like Tesla airless tires or some shit?
Yes, I do. They float.
I guess.
He has a
Anyways, what else
prototype
has everybody
flying
been
car.
up to this week?
Well,
Anything at all?
Well, it happens once a year. My normal tradition. I watched the VMAs this week.
All right.
It was on a Tuesday. It was kind of weird watching it on a weekday.
Say what's going up.
No one had
Yeah, I
to
was
go to work.
just about to say.
But
Well, they knew that if it was on the weekends or whatever, people are probably be going.
well, it's usually on like a Sunday, so like
that's even worse.
Yeah. But like
The best day.
it was kind of mid.
It was like
Was
all
it?
over the place.
It was, but it was a lot of girl power. I will say that. Taylor Swift brought it home.
Did she?
So solidifying, 3 years in a row she won Artist of the Year.
She got a
or
three-peat?
Album of the Year or whatever. I don't know.
Kyle's a Swiftie.
I'm not.
Definitely.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
no,
if I was in the industry, I would date her.
I mean, I've already said that.
She better name her
got the
album
bag.
after me, the Black Album.
She got the
I'm sorry.
Would you-
I can't do it.
Neither can I.
Especially after that September cover.
I would.
Oh yeah. The disrespect.
Yeah.
It had no flavor. It was
Looking
no
like-
flavor.
Had raisins in it.
But it was Taylor's version. It was Taylor's version.
That's why I said I couldn't.
So, she brought it home. Diddy won the Vanguard, Shakira won the the Vanguard Award. They stopped calling it Michael Jackson Vanguard Award because reasons, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But it's just the Vanguard Award.
They better quit disrespecting him before he come back and start wrecking shit up.
and Diddy won like the Icon Award because he invented the remix. Mm-hmm. But
So he went home. He was like, I take that.
yeah. And he had all his daughters out there, and I'm pretty sure Future was just sitting back like, sensational. But it was kind of disrespectful. He was performing all these different songs, and he had the songs with Mace, and he had his son out there performing Mace's verse. And I was
Dang,
like,
Mace can't even come.
I was like,
I
Mace
hadn't
can't
heard
be
about
out there.
that. They had it listed of everybody who has worked for Diddy or with Diddy, and when it came to that performance and everything, like I guess the relationships between them are so skewed that none of them are going to come out there and perform with him.
Yeah,
like you
it's
could have
like-
any other person that is a mogul or an icon or anything
Nah,
like
man,
that.
He had his son,
You say what?
King Combs, out there.
Yeah, but what has he done?
He's King Combs.
nothing.
He's Diddy's son. That's what he
He's
did.
Diddy Jr. That's who he is, and up on that stage performing Mace's iconic bars.
Exactly.
Okay? It's distasteful.
It just goes
It
to
is.
show, man. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how
doesn't matter to Diddy.
many records you done made together, and if you disrespectful, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, because it was like he's giving people's publishings back, and
Yeah.
people was like, man, them shits ain't even worth nothing. I was like, damn.
I mean, I respect
more
what
to
Diddy
process
did,
it.
but I just never was a fan.
I mean, he had some good shit back in the day. I mean, like, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you know.
And then, like, last night.
That was
Or that one
I like
song
that
where he was
song.
like, hello.
Good morning.
Nah, you know what?
that was a bop.
We're missing the, like, real classic. Public Enemy, number one.
Hey,
one.
You gonna watch the verses with him and JD?
No.
You crazy.
But it was interesting to watch the award show. You know,
LL Cool J, his performance, he was going in.
he came out of
He
nowhere.
was hype.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
He put his heart and soul.
rap.
His performance was passionate.
I will say BET's dedication to 50 years of hip hop was way better than MTV's.
I mean,
It was
yeah.
like
I hope so.
but it's been a whole like they've been celebrating hip hop all year. At this point, the performances are kind of bottom of the barrel.
I mean,
got
because
Scooty
nobody
P.
cares about.
They have Slow Shocker out there.
Look, nobody cares about performances anymore when they have the tracks playing behind them,
Right.
And they're talking over them. There's no real focus on that anymore.
The next evolution of that is you're just gonna play your track while you sitting in your chair texting and shit.
It's gonna start being a what do you call it? Album, like the release parties or whatever, a listening party. I
Yeah.
think that's what concerts are probably going
That's how it
to.
was when Future came out with Metro Boomin. This nigga
Yeah.
was lip syncing the whole time.
Yep.
Like you barely hear this nigga. I'm like, dude, you just been on tour. I'm sure you don't do that when you're on tour,
Half the
but
people were lip syncing on that
it's
stage.
just like a walk-through performance. Like it's an award show. Let me just mouth my word.
The stupid thing about that is if he would have just said that it was a walkthrough performance or he'll do a little thing like that, the same amount of people would have came out.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
just
they just
dumb
wanna
to
see
kinda,
Future, that's it.
Yeah, it's dumb to kind of label it as a concert or a show or everything like that when you're not even performing.
Lil Wayne actually rapped.
Yeah.
And he don't stop rapping.
Nicki Minaj. Shakira didn't lip sync
How do you know?
because she was you could tell.
Yeah,
Her lips.
Doja
her
Cat
lips
actually
weren't lying.
rapped, even though she's
breathing
pretty
wild,
wild.
extra hard in the mic.
You can be up there dancing and breathing hard on the mic.
Oh, I bet
Well, she like-
Shakira was
She's
lip
asking
syncing.
breaths in, like just like in the middle of the track, just
Yeah,
Hey, she still got the moves.
yeah. Would you go wrong?
yes.
Hey, don't talk about Jimmy Butler's girl like that.
Who's Jimmy
Hey,
Butler?
Miami Heat.
What's he gonna do to me?
Dunk on you, put the nuts all in your
Hey,
face.
his last name is Butler. He's destined for it. From
I mean,
Exactly. Now go get my bitch.
I was sitting there watching it with Kiera, and I was just like,
Aw.
I was like, you think Shakira is the Mexican Beyonce? And she said, no, Beyonce is the black Shakira. And I said, okay. And I was like, you
know
can't say
about
that too
that.
loud, though, because the Beehive
I know, right?
come at you.
You're gonna have to
believe
bleep
that.
her name in this.
I don't believe that at all.
It's just that Shakira was out first before Beyonce.
So
There was a lot of people out before Beyonce.
Yeah, but
that doesn't mean that one is the other. Okay, they're in
mean-
two different lanes.
I don't think so. I mean,
You don't
well,
think
besides
so?
like genre of music,
Has Shakira ever made single ladies?
no, I think she made. I think she made.
Is she married?
Hold on.
Is
I
she
got
married?
this.
She
Hold
made
on.
tú mereces ser hijo.
No, I got this. I was gonna say the Spanish version of single lady. I couldn't think of the word for single in Spanish.
All right, so moving on.
And then Timberland lost a lot of weight. That was interesting. to see.
Congratulations.
I was like, wow,
In
okay,
Spanish, that's mujeres solteras.
exactly.
By the way, I can
Shut up. Oh, what's she at? Words for you. By the way, you said you were gonna take me out tonight.
Shut up, all right.
But
I'm going to Seattle
Disrespecting
again.
women and robot bitches. What's wrong with you?
What can I say? I'm a scumbag.
True.
but yeah, a lot of girl power.
You didn't bring up your girl Cardi.
I missed her performance, but
Missed.
I didn't like how Nicki Minaj was the host, and it felt like she was trying to start drama the whole.
Oh, she
night.
was not, bro.
She kept trying to like call out people, and then
So?
like the camera will like pan to like Offset, and he was just like not feeling it. And it was just like, why you sitting there, trying to talk about
She
my
has
wife?
an album about to drop, bro.
Of course she does.
I mean, but her trying to start drama was probably the most interesting thing about that whole show anyway.
No, the most interesting thing was Selena Gomez.
I was gonna say probably the credits.
But nobody
Was
cares
Selena
about Selena
actually
Gomez.
there? Was it
Gomez
AI
was
again?
super uncomfortable not being there
Not being
or being there.
So she got
didn't
her
have to
bitch-
show up.
Yeah,
She
she's
looked
like
bloated.
Go.
Wait,
That
well,
is fucked
She
up.
has a
But
health.
she actually said it online. She said, "I just looked. What did she say?
She looked blimpy.
She said
That's
something.
because she's trying to take the attention off of her Chris Brown.
She said she
backlash.
looked constipated. That's what she said. Yeah. But
We'll get to that.
yeah, man.
I don't blame
I just,
Bieber, you know,
I just
for
think,
moving
I just think it's getting to the point. Oh, the cool thing, NSYNC reunited on stage. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess they're gonna reignite the beef with Eminem or something.
No,
No,
They already
Sitting here
won.
to destroy you.
but I don't know, man. It just felt like the more they keep doing these things, it seems like the more and more celebrities just don't care. Because there was too many celebrities there that just looked like they didn't want to be there, and they were like contractually obligated to be there.
Oh yeah, so we got a shot in a couple of years.
Shit.
We might be in the pit one day.
I'm saying.
Hopefully we get hit in the face like by Miguel.
Yeah, you know, he did that little
You know what I'm
slide.
talking about? Usually, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because he did that little
kicks.
slide.
Yeah, he tried to jump over and he clobbered that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, you didn't.
Is it?
No, you
Okay,
didn't.
whatever.
You be lying, Kyle. I could see it through your teeth.
Whatever.
Bitch ass nigga.
I want to talk to you like that.
So Kyle, when are you flying to California?
The first Sunday of October.
All right,
So
I'll be
that's
there.
right around the corner.
It is.
So
be
what
up there.
would you do for a Klondike bar? No, what would you do if you was on a flight?
Second Sunday.
Take it away.
If I was on a flight,
If you was on a flight,
You can't
somebody
transition me
and
into something.
somebody had explosive diarrhea that trailed from the cockpit to the bathroom.
I've been on a plane where I had to sit the closest to the bathroom.
Nah, not
and
like
someone
this.
blew it up.
No,
figuratively.
we ain't talking about blowing up. We talking about muddy puddles like Peppa Pig.
30,000 feet in the air. Terrorists have
about-
taken over. There's
talking
no
about-
one that can stop them. The
Wait,
air
hold on.
marshal
We talking
has
about
been...
like Spangles mudslide.
So what happened? Go ahead, explain the story, please.
No, I'm not going to do my movie pitch now. Bitch ass niggas kept talking.
All
I
right.
can't put the voice back on. 30,000 feet in the air. The terrorists have taken over. The air marshal has been knocked out. Noxious gas put him on his ass. And somebody just laid a whole Hershey stain down the aisle. I didn't mean it. You're looking at stains on a plate.
I mean, there's not much you can do. While
Ain't
on the
nothing you
plane.
can do. You're stuck.
You're just kind of sitting there wait till the lands.
Amateurs.
Maybe somebody need to pull up the visuals.
Yeah,
Go
you
look
could
at it
be-
on your own.
Maybe.
Y'all ain't seen it in it?
No,
I
pull
ain't
it
seen
up.
it.
I'm not gonna pull it up, but basically somebody had some diarrhea and it was going down the aisle, and yeah, I think where were they heading? I think it was
Somewhere
Paris or
overseas, or they had to-
Spain or something.
Well, they had to like
turn back around and land in Atlanta.
That's a biohazard,
Put some more
man.
napkins on that shit.
They were trying to.
You talking about explosive
Napkins on
diarrhea? Like, you know how long a plane is
Yeah.
to track up the floor from the
Yeah.
front of the cockpit to the
You
all
seen
that-
the
I bet it was good going down.
Man,
What's
it's,
that smell like?
it's crazy because I had, like, I wouldn't say like a similar situation because it never happened like that. But when I was going to Seattle last time, as soon as I got on that plane, that shit went.
Did you poop in the in their bathroom?
Nope.
I've never been on an airplane bathroom.
Yeah, it's I mean, I can fit, but I don't know about y'all niggas.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like because we were going from Houston all the way to Seattle, so it was like a good 4-hour flight.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, nah, man, it's
See.
a recipe for disaster.
Me being a futuristic thinker, I always like plan ahead. So when I know I'm going out of town or anywhere, I make sure what I put in my body leading up to that won't be a problem.
We get it, Jen. You're healthy. You don't.
No,
poop.
that ain't
Yeah,
what
I
he's
was just
talking
like-
about.
I do
He's
my-
talking
We in
about
a car ride. I'm not about to just be drinking so much fluid that, you know,
course.
you got to stop at, you know,
He's
And
talking
here
about,
I am, just shoveling
or eating
jerky.
tacos the night before to where it's like,
he's talking about leading up to it a few days prior, and he starts hitting the X-lax like heavy just to make sure you clear everything out.
He's like, I ate my dragon fruit with my red clay dirt, and I'm all good, baby.
I remember that story.
No, but I mean the crazy part about that, because yeah, there's nothing you can do while you're just sitting up there, and depending on how far you probably got, let's say they went like halfway between the continents and countries or whatever they're going to, and then you just got to decide like, oh, well, you got to fucking turn around. So it's gonna take, I wouldn't say even longer, but just
Damn, just imagine you're like somebody who's going to some wedding or whatnot. and Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't make it because somebody shit on the plane.
somebody shit on them.
But looking at the forensics of it, I'm thinking they had to be seated somewhere in first class. They had no.
That was first class.
They had to go. I mean, they had to be up front to walk all the way back to track it up, and then try to make it back to their seat, and Or otherwise, it would have just been in a targeted area.
If this was NWA
Stay in the
Airlines,
bathroom at that point, man. Like, come on.
If this was NWA Airlines, they wouldn't have turned around. They would have just opened up a window, let that funk out, and just kept on going.
Diarrhea on Delta flight.
I mean, the last time I flew, we were literally stuck on the runway for like a good hour.
Man, I hate
and
that.
it's because the whole systems was just down, and they had to do everything, I guess, by paper and pencil.
Yeah.
And it was like a McDonald's drive-through.
Well, at least you didn't see smoke coming out of the engine.
Oh no! We didn't see all that, but it was kind of funny because like. They were like, all right, we're getting ready to take off. And then one guy just gets up and goes to the bathroom. It's like, you can't just hold it just a little bit. I mean,
He's like, no.
It's like, we're just ready to take off. Like, we about to get to cruising altitude in like 10 minutes.
Like, he'll be fine, though, because if he's sitting in his seat in the bathroom, he's good.
And then, so like, oh man, they did lay down paper towels. That's actually kind of funny. They didn't want to stop, but
All Points Podcast brings you 2 girls, 1 cabin.
But it was like we were sitting there, and then like another guy got up from their seat because they couldn't take it no more. And then like the lady was like, "Okay, is there anybody else who wants to get off this flight? Because if you do, we got to restart the count and everything all over again."
And then some lady got up and was like, "This motherfucker's not real."
But so like, you know, there's really nothing you can do while you're on a plane when things start to happen. What I don't understand is why people like to fight on airlines. Like, you're gonna get arrested
Because it's like
there's gonna be cops
you
waiting
have
for
road rage on the ground.
Yeah.
There's like road rage in the air.
Yeah,
Like people
like
just get
seat
impatient and irritated.
People be sliding their big ass dogs under the seat.
I seen that one video when the baby was crying. The black dude was like,
Oh.
"Shut the fuck up! That baby can sit up here and cry."
I'll beat that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that was just.
Man,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they don't know about Benadryl,
Yeah, I don't get that. Why people don't drug their babies?
right?
I do every day.
Well,
It says on the
apparently,
box, "Do not."
you're not used for sleeping.
Come
That's
take
what
her
a
away.
man wants you to do.
Come take her. No,
Well,
come take-
apparently, I learned that melatonin is definitely not. It's like an extra hormone that you're not supposed to give your kids. So
Yeah,
it's
I know.
like, and so I threw that stuff in the trash.
Man, if your
real
kid
quick.
eating McDonald's, he
I
getting
guess
extra
it
hormones. What
delays
you mean?
puberty. Melatonin delays puberty.
You slipped there.
If you want your kids,
you
to go
say
to sleep.
I did threw it away.
No, I threw it away, but like,
He was crushing it up.
no, I guess it delays puberty in kids. So like, I got rid of it, but I didn't feed them that much melatonin.
You didn't feed them
That much.
Like the animal.
Choose the pill, Pharaoh.
I called it candy. I said, it sounds like you're not getting candy.
Wow.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
You gotta take them to the park and wear their ass out.
When you're a single kid, single
Okay, Benjamin, but
when you're a single dad, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah.
You're not a single dad.
Yeah, you got the most kids out of all of us now, Kyle.
Hey, well, no.
Yeah, that's right.
I still got.
He still got
He
the-
still got a
yeah.
beat.
Yeah, I still got a beat.
Yeah. And nigga, you're in second place, nigga. What are you talking
Again,
about?
I said most. I didn't say that I didn't come up next.
Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? we were riding. It was me, Tim, and Ricky was in the car driving. And then
brothers.
my sister April pulled up, and Farrell was in the car and all her kids. And then April was trying to holler at Tim because he was in the passenger seat. And I was just like, no scrubs, duh. But she was like, "What's up? You got a girlfriend?" And I was like, "Is that how you like?" In my mind, I was like, "Is that how you like hit on guys?" I guess. And then Tim was all like trying to talk back. You know, it was cute. They was playing back and forth. And I said, "Nah, man, you don't want to talk to that. She got more kids than Miss Wade." It's like you just see Farrell jumping up and down in the seat. And I was like, "Nah, man, you don't want that."
Yep.
And we just drove off. But yeah, man.
That is funny. You know, you see your significant other or whatever out in these streets cruising around, and shit.
Right.
Try to get at her. I seen mine.
Got
I was
to.
going back to the old place where I used to work, and we was both at the little turn light. I seen this bitch. I was like, damn, girl. I told her to roll down the window, and she's like, and I was like, hey, girl, you want to race? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you want to race for that pussy?
Okay, Fly.
You want to race for that pussy?
That light turned green. She was like,
I beat her, man.
Oh, she beat you, so she got yours.
Hey,
She got the pussy.
that's a pussy.
She said a deal's a deal.
I was like, fuck.
She said fold it up.
She said bend over and
she pulled
grab
out
the
that
ankle.
bad dragon.
The fact that you know what that is.
She told you make your knees touch your elbow.
I was like, good times.
That is funny.
You know what else is a good time?
What's
A
that?
commercial break.
Ow.
And we are back. Guys,
What?
I want to talk about money.
Well, I'm the guy, so no, I'm just playing. I'm your guy.
I want to talk about how people earn money.
Shut up. Oh, man. You know, during this whole week or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck, it just popped up on the timeline. It was random as shit. I don't know when it happened, but I thought it was funny. Flattery, imitation, you know, they say it's the biggest form of flattery, I believe.
Yeah.
Does that count for blackface?
No,
No?
no.
Did y'all see
Are you
that
talking?
shit?
You talking about K Dot?
Yeah.
Wait,
Was it the Korean version?
Yeah, no, it was a Polish version. or
Polish
something.
version.
So what happened?
Oh
Please
no!
explain.
Did somebody? Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I want to.
It's already there, man. There's a Polish game show, I believe. I think they do music or whatever. It's a talent show or some shit like that. And so Duke performing, he's like, you know what, I really love Compton. You know, I love the chicken, the weather, just everything about it.
The nigga chicken.
There's somebody there that's just a huge inspiration to me, and I want to channel that onto this show. I want to get on this stage, and I want to be Kendrick Lamar. And so, in his whiteness, he said, "It's morphin' time." He spun around a bit, you know.
Wonder Woman.
He had like some 40 or whatever. He was drinking, and he turned in, and then his voice got really light like this, and he started talking about stuff like social justices and everything. And yeah, man, and he turned into Kendrick Lamar. And I guess when he was rapping, a lot of people were pissed off because he actually said nigga along with his performance. And I was like, wait a minute. He was in character, and he was very, very passionate about what he was doing and everything. I'm not mad at it at all.
Right.
Yeah, I think everybody in this room has already been around a white person that said nigga before, and it was funny. Or we let it slide.
I mean, it is funny.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's
Well,
like.
that looked like Alex.
Shut the fuck. I knew it. I seen that nigga. I was like, God damn it.
Alex in the weekend.
No, man, you can't get mad at that.
Can't get mad at it.
Yeah, he you know.
He did his thing, man.
But Kendrick Lamar would never dress like that.
He might. That's Compton Cowboy.
Stupid.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
He did what he had to do.
I say, listen, you can say nigga all you want. I ain't gonna save you, but that's all I'm saying. If you want to do it, that's on you.
See, this right here is why they raised the prices for the panelists because of what I did right there.
Yep. But no, man, I think he got the Robert Downey Jr. pass on that one.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't seem like it.
I mean, there's probably people online that are going to be mad about anything that anybody does anyway.
That's true.
So, you know, just for instance, I saw this Timberland, the boot company. I don't know if it's a boot company, but whatever. It was an ad. It was an Asian dude. He was sitting on the steps and he had his hat on backwards. And everybody in the comment section was like, "Nah, this ain't it. You just think you can turn his hat backwards and that's just going to be marketable to black people?" And I was like, "What are y'all talking about?"
And they always got to flip it somehow, some way.
So people are going to be mad about something. It was black people and white people. Let me correct that. But
Yeah.
What color were his Timbs though?
it was like some beige type shit. It wasn't even like the regular like
You know,
oranges type shit. His looked like dehydrated somehow. I was like, what is going on with these shits? But man,
Yeah, man, you gotta market to your customers. You gotta know who your customers are when you're doing commercials.
And they know it's the blacks.
Like you remember back in the day, like when you watch like Nickelodeon, you know, the commercials was all like toy commercials and stuff, and cereal and sugary cereal.
Yeah.
You go to BET, all the commercials had like black people in it. You just gotta know your market. Did you guys ever watch commercials growing up and be like, man, I want that? Like, you ever, like,
Yeah, Girls Gone Wild.
or did you ever like watching and be like, man, I think I do need that in my life? You know, like, yeah. So like, I got Hulu, right? And you know, I got Hulu with ads because I'm poor. And
Peasant.
Even though it's like what, $15 a month.
YouTube Premium.
I got Hulu with ads.
Step
because
your
I'm
game up,
poor.
bitch ass nigga.
YouTube TV.
And I hate that the ads are Trojan condom commercials, bearskin, because you know everyone likes to do it just raw.
Not well. Never
No more Trojan
As raw
commercials.
as
It's
you can
Blue
get.
Chew Man now.
And now it's like the Hims commercial, so I get nothing but Hims commercial.
It's probably they know the
Kyle
customer.
You watch it enough. You watch it enough and be like, you know what? I haven't been as hard as I used to be. You start thinking to yourself like, my hair is kind of thinning.
Everything
I
that's
think I need some Hims.
all of that shit just pertains to you and your constant,
Search history.
bringing up of dicks. Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just you watch a commercial long enough, you be like, you know what? I might get that dish soap next time I'm at Dylan's.
So you about to get you some hymns?
No, I'm not gonna give me some Hims,
Come on,
but
do
I'm
it.
just saying I'm tired of the Hims commercial because back in our day we had like one Viagra commercial,
Damn,
and it was just that guy walking around smiling.
Feel old now?
Yeah,
Back in my day.
Back in our day, it was just that one guy walking around smiling. You know, we didn't know exactly what the commercial was, but we knew it was a Viagra
we knew what it
commercial.
was. We knew it.
Yeah.
Come on, I was popping
But like
boners in
nowadays,
third grade.
Hims is
What
just
you
like
talking
straight
about?
up. Hims is just like straight up. Do you have erectile dysfunction? do you finish a little bit sooner than you need to?
That's what
Dick
Blue
hurt
Chew
and
Man is
no.
for.
There's a pill for that. And
Like,
Blue
it's just
Chew.
Him was like, you got a curvy dick? We can solve that. Yeah, cane dick.
I'm just
Balls
like,
getting kind of droopy.
Oh
We
man.
can fix that.
apparently they also, specialize in hair loss and antidepressants. So if you see your neighbor getting a Hims box sent to their house,
He either got a flaccid dick, he either losing his hair.
or he's very depressed.
You going through some shit.
All right, so
And
don't
those,
just assume.
Those can all be related.
just,
Holy
just
shit, maybe that's why Bob was smiling in those commercials.
exactly, but
See,
He had a hard dick and antidepressant.
and he had all his hair.
that's how they keep you in circulation, though. You order those pills because your hair falling out. You take them, and guess what? It doesn't help your hair, but guess what?
It
Now
get
your
that
dick
dick
don't
up.
work.
Clone Tyrone. Okay, I get you. Yeah. It's like the
Circulation.
you finally watched that.
You know.
Oh, you talking about drawing together?
Yeah, man. During them standardized tests, they gave black kids purple pencils to chew on.
Tastes like purple. It was like grape
Tastes
flavor.
like grape. But no, yeah, I'm just sitting there trying to watch solar opposites. I don't need to know if I have erectile dysfunction because I don't. I'm good there. You know what I'm saying?
Let me call Creator.
You on the latest
Why
season?
you got her number?
You want to get rid of the Hims commercial?
You got to pony up
Yeah.
for Hulu without ads.
That would be so embarrassing if a Hims commercial came out when we were on a date.
Sound like old 90s boy.
Right.
Oh, what season of Solar Opposites are you on?
I'm on the newest season.
What do you think about the new voice for Corvo, man?
He don't like it.
It took a long
I'm
time.
like 5 episodes in. I don't know you. Honestly, I'm 5 episodes in and I forgot what the other voice sounded like.
Sounds
Right.
like Justin Roiland.
Yeah, it sounds like Justin Roiland.
It sounds like
But
Rick.
I'm more curious how Rick and Morty's going to sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
Solar
find out
Opposites,
next
I
month.
didn't care too much, but Rick and Morty, I'm more
That's
concerned
fair.
about.
Have
I don't
you
care. I think that's hilarious.
Have you guys seen our boys in news circulation again?
Who?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Trying to break up a high school
That
girl
shit
fight.
was so staged.
Called paparazzi. I'm about to be at this
What
location.
happened? Please explain.
Man, he was being a hero.
He's trying to change the narrative.
Oh, of course he is, because that court's been delayed so many times. So what happened?
It was two high schoolers fighting, and they really weren't even
Fighting.
fighting. Like they were more just kind of in each other's face, circling around. And
Was it girls?
Yeah.
Two girls.
I think so. He just came up and he just got in the middle. He's like, "Hey, He's like, what are you even doing there, Jonathan?"
Hey, why you doing that?
Why was
Spider-Man me?
Why was he there?
Sir, you were a villain.
You guys don't have to do this. Y'all have careers.
Oh my God, it's The thing
Don't be
is,
like me.
The thing is, we didn't see the rest of the video. Now, apparently, I don't know my Michael Jackson videos very well.
You don't.
I don't. But there was a fight that was getting ready to go down in one video. Can you fill me in on what video that was?
A fight that was getting ready.
A fight that was getting ready to go
Michael
down.
Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
It was bad.
Was it
Or
bad?
Smooth Crip? Okay,
no,
Beat It.
No.
Beat It.
There was
and
two.
bad.
There were two rival gangs that were getting ready.
That's Beat It.
It was
That's
Beat It.
Yeah.
So what did
Definitely
he
Beat It.
do when he got into the middle of them and broke them up?
He
Did they
started
start
dancing.
They started dancing. Exactly.
It just got cut off. We didn't get to see the rest of Jonathan Major's video.
I want to go back to Tim's question. Why was Jonathan Majors out of high school?
Hey, don't worry
Well, we
about
don't
that.
know.
It's like
It was a
under
high
a
school.
bridge for some
Yeah, we
reason.
don't know it was a high school.
Again, it's like, why are you walking, man?
Jonathan
You got,
Majors
like,
is a bridge troll. That's
It was just weird for him of all people to be there, and I'm like, what are you doing here?
and how do you not notice him?
And no one's ever going
Right.
to believe that story unless it
one.
was filmed.
It was Phil.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Jussie Smollett.
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 I gotta see this.
And it's juicy.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Dave.
That's his name now. All right.
I
But his
honestly,
sister though.
I for one,
Man.
Journey.
I for one am going by the whole you're innocent till proven guilty, and I hope I hope this whole trial stuff doesn't throw him off the white women. I'm just
You know what? You
As
know
long as
what?
they don't mess up season 2 of Loki and recap.
yeah, well,
don't mess
it's
it up
already
for me.
happened, so it's already airing with him in it. But like, I think he was a good Kane, and I want to see him.
You wish him all the best.
Yeah. Wish all that stuff.
Thoughts and
but-
prayers.
You're better than me. All right, I went straight Uncle Ruckus. That nigga's guilty.
We told y'all about OJ. We gonna tell you about that nigga too.
You just want your boy John Boyega from
Boyega.
in Star Wars to take his spot.
You
huh?
already know.
That's all you want.
They ain't gonna notice.
Big nose, check. Dark skin, check.
This is another Kane variant.
And if they
Blue
need
lips,
to,
check.
and if they need you, they'll replace him with Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out.
This is rotating of black actors.
And if it happens enough times, we'll get Glover in there.
Speaking of some court shit, and while we're on, superheroes and whatnot, y'all see, I saw this story. It was Jason Momoa, I guess, with the Amber Heard shit. I guess while she was going through this stuff with Johnny Depp, then he would show up to the set dressed as Johnny Depp just to fuck with her.
Fucking Momoa, man.
I'm like, damn.
He wakes up and chooses chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got that kind of money, that's why you can't. That's why I can't be rich, because I would do that shit daily.
Nah, you can't mess with people like that. That's messed up. She's going through like a tough time.
Who started it?
Right.
I mean, I don't know who pooped in whose bed.
Apparently the internet's thirst trapping over her because she did an Overwatch or not a cosplay. She went to a Halloween party as one, and I guess Elon Musk shared the picture of it or something. And so everyone's like, "Oh, Amber Heard, the Mercy costume." Like, I mean, she all right.
That's
But
how you divide and conquer,
I mean, she poops in bed. I don't know.
Speaking of Elon Musk, I wanted to talk about how he earns his money. Nah, I'm joking.
I was like, what the fuck do you do now?
No, seriously. Like, I did see something that I was just like, I can actually respect Musk for it. Okay. So he had this like little biography that came out, right? Mm-hmm. And basically it was talking about like the transition from like
Broke nigga to
Black
rich
guy.
no.
Rich guy.
No. It was the transition from him like owning Twitter and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And this man goes to like the San Francisco data farm, and he's like, "Yeah, we don't need this. We need to move this up to Portland." And so like, "All right, so I'm gonna give you guys like a week." And they're like, "Elon, you have to like take time with these. You have to like break them down and whatnot." And he was like, "These can't even be detached from the floor like so easily. You have to have somebody else come in." And this man gets like a pocket knife, opens up a vent, crawls under there, and then just like unhatches. And they're like, "Wow, that was really easy."
Oh yeah.
So I hate on the motherfucker. I hate on the motherfucker. But and then if you've been in a server room, like that's just some shit you just do not do.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed by that shit.
Yeah, man. Elon seems like the type of person to order delivery and deliver his own pizza.
No, show up at the store.
that's called carry out.
Right. I was like, what? Hold up.
No.
You drive.
I mean, technically with his vehicles, he probably could do that.
He could, yeah, because he's got Elon mode on Teslas.
Drop it in the Tesla.
Wait, you don't know about that?
No.
Yeah, so there's a certain mode on Teslas that Elon is specifically the only one that can do, so that it does like the full self-driving. Like, because like right now it's just a beta, but like he can enable it so it just like does full self-driving with the risk of like it fucking up and like crashing and shit.
Because he has the Elon protocol if he dies.
Yeah, he just goes into a different Elon. That's what Neuralink is.
Exactly. And
Elon
did you hear about
Ultron.
that they've been testing Neuralink in monkeys?
Yeah, and killing them.
No, they
Yeah,
monkeys who
nah.
were gonna die. They were gonna die regardless. They were gonna die regardless.
Yes. Yeah, they gave the term he used was terminal monkeys.
Exactly. They were going to die
had cancer?
regardless. And so he went out, they went out for science.
He's like, hey there, buddy.
Exactly.
You want to die, but cool.
Exactly. You
But
know how many
cool.
Make-A-Wish Foundation?
It's so fucked
God.
up, man. There's that comic that I shared though.
Yeah.
It was like this. It was this comic, and it's like this monkey, and he's in the doctor's office, and he's like, "I'm sorry to tell you, but you've only got a few months to live." And he's like, "But there is some hope." And he's like, "What is it? Do you remember that one billionaire who crashed a bunch of cars and shit?"
Okay, for science, but okay.
Whatever.
So Beyonce had a birthday recently.
Yeah.
Celebrated on a private island.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's some rich people stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Epstein.
Could you guys do that? Oh, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but could you guys own a private island
I mean,
where
yeah.
you can do whatever
sure.
you want?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Wait,
anything.
Tyrese owns one, so anyway.
Tyrese.
He's been in a lot of fast movies, and
Hold
you know,
up.
there's a whole horde of mouth breathers that support these movies. So he's got to have some money.
I'm trying to breathe out my mouth. Hold up.
Yeah,
Trying to what?
I'm trying to breathe out my mouth.
I heard poop out his mouth.
First
Damn.
of all, I'm pretty sure Tyrese's private island is now on the same level.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
But the point is that Tyrese can afford one.
How you know, though?
It's an attainable.
He just has a buoy.
How you know Tyrese didn't spend all of his net worth on that island? He wanted to be a pirate as a kid, so
I'm sorry, this cough is nasty. But nah, I just thought it was, that's like, if you could own a private island, would you?
I mean, if you're trying to celebrate your birthday to where
just
it
run out of
won't
Chuck
be
E.
just-
Cheese.
Stay in
be
your
in public
house.
places. When have you ever
Yes.
seen the paparazzi catch Beyonce at a public place?
right.
It's never
She
happened.
kills them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lakers
could
games.
live on a fucking private island.
That's
I mean,
different.
not be away from people.
Celebrities are always at
Absolutely.
public.
I could. It's too far from a Walmart.
Shit. I'm pretty sure if you owned a private island, you'd have
You put a
stocks and stuff up.
I like to pick out my own meat.
See, Beyonce can't be in a public place, but Adrian Broner could be in McDonald's with his gut out and no drawers on. Trying to check somebody for spitting in his food.
With no draws on.
You didn't see that video?
No.
There's two different levels.
He was supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather, but he lost and it went downhill, and that was Tank Davis. But
What's his name?
Adrian Broner.
yeah.
Nah, he was the can
Yeah,
man.
pull up the video. 'Cause it's a short clip.
The can man. Now you out there collecting them.
That's what happens when you get knocked.
Wasn't Broner like in court for something at one point too?
Man, this dude's like Antonio Brown.
Oh God.
God.
That's
Just be
that's
like,
all you
I
gotta
wanna see
say.
it wilding
Show
out.
That would be an amazing show.
First of all, you ain't gonna be shirtless in the car with me.
Yes, you are.
The
No.
fact somebody's filming this
Why?
shit. Like, why?
You don't even look like a professional boxer.
Nah, man.
That's a boxer's body. What does that mean?
This is basically like, you was sitting in your drawers playing games like, man, I really want me a Big Mac.
That's nothing to him. He fights in his underwear. Well, that's nothing to
Exactly,
him.
yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
But okay,
No, this
but
some bullshit.
we're talking about everybody else. Everybody else got to be exposed to that.
See, Beyonce, you ain't gonna catch Beyonce in no McDonald's.
I mean,
I mean,
And if you do, that ain't really Beyonce.
that's
They clone Beyonce.
that's bad odds. Say.
That's like it. What was that Friday when Janet Jackson pulled up?
Freddie Jackson.
Oh man.
I mean, but listen, who's gonna stop him?
The police.
Exactly.
The police.
Nah, police be like, nah, I ain't catching them hands. Boom, boom, boom. He just going.
Yeah,
Why does it look
alright.
like CJ from San Andreas is
Yeah,
his
the-
haircuts?
Nah, I do want to see that. I want to put him. You say Adrian. Who's the other guy? Antonio Brown. I actually
Kanye West.
Kanye, of course.
Yeah.
Who's that? The real bibbidi bop bop.
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown. All four of them. I want to put them crazy niggas in one house and see what happens.
Hey, you know what? Do
That real world.
Crazy house.
do that, but then give them like a pound of cocaine in the middle, just so they can
don't
like just make them extra crazy.
They don't need it.
No, that would be the reward for leaving, like in Squid Game. How, like the money the piggy bank just filled up full of money every time someone left.
I don't
it
think
just fills up with
Kanye would be
cocaine.
motivated by cocaine though.
No, he
might be.
literally told his contractors to build him a house with no windows
Yeah.
and no electricity.
Yeah, and if you don't, then you my enemy.
Nigga, how do you plan on doing anything? How you plan on making music, Kanye, with a house with
working
no
on a new
windows?
album?
I don't know what he's working on. He's working on being barefoot. But how do you work on a new album, Kanye, if you got a house
and
with no electricity
yeah.
and no light and no windows?
He just gonna use.
Stone Age.
Listen, he's gonna use his own generator. He just don't want it hooked up to the power grid.
My whole thing, because you know what? I saw that headline and I was just like, well, maybe he just works off his laptop. And I was like, wait a minute, laptops batteries die.
Nah,
like,
nah,
how you
nah.
gonna
See,
charge the battery?
He's gonna buy another one and transfer all the
You
information
gonna see
over.
Kanye at the library charging his
Shits on the
laptop.
batteries.
See, it was actually Cardi B and Meg that inspired him with their new song, and that's what he's gonna be using to make all the beats and
You know, just-
everything.
he's going
Be on
back
some
to, like-
bongos and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's
Man.
gonna be a percussion version of College Dropout. Huh?
I would respect him if he actually did go through with instruments and shit
Yeah, there's
to actually
actual
do the song.
instruments.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, Kanye.
No,
You know he don't.
I don't think that. I don't think
he
there's
does.
anything Kanye can do that you'll respect him for.
I just said that if he actually used instruments,
doubt it.
If I can respect Elon that much,
Just because he got into a crawl space and unplugged something.
hey, listen, I don't like the dude, but as an IT dude, that's some gangsta ass shit.
Listen,
No.
he's speaking fast because the IT dude at my job, he don't even like to get under a desk to unplug a fucking surge
See?
protector. That's how bad he is.
Well, if any of them's built like you,
Listen, I ain't even in IT, sir.
I'm sorry, that was Kettle calling the kettle black.
I know,
Or
right?
Whatever.
Man,
Pot calling.
that was the deep.
Man, this nigga talking about me. He was like, "Oh, Eugene just got a lot of '90s references. This dude been killing them today."
Right. Speaking of killing, y'all see O.J. Simpson out here pissing people off again too?
do now.
What did he do?
So, for those of y'all who don't follow football, Monday night was Aaron Rodgers' debut as a New York Jet. 4 plays in, snapped his fucking Achilles, done for the season.
that's what you get for dating them Kardashians.
It was his debut.
O.J. Simpson was like, damn, 9/11 really just as bad for New York, huh? And it was just like, O.J., they already hate you enough. Why?
Okay, but the Adrian Broner thing, like, who's gonna stop OJ?
Oh no,
You can't
O.J.
stop the juice.
O.J.
The
looking
juice will
pretty
run
old
your ass
now.
over.
Yeah, okay.
Got that old man strength.
Yeah.
I know.
O.J. looking pretty old now. I'm like,
That's right.
He kind of looking like a what's the daddy's name from Good Times?
James.
James. He looked like an old James.
Why do you know that?
Because I watched Good Times.
Probably just watched it before he came over here.
I gotta see. Gene just waking up in the morning, read the
No,
paper,
Watching Sanford and Son.
No, my mom and dad would watch it, so you know.
So you used to wake up in the morning.
The
I had to
Jeffersons.
be in school.
Nah, you had to be at work. Stop lying.
What? I wasn't working when I lived with my mom.
'Cause he was old.
With your oil desk, your oil filled chair.
Yeah, right.
You know, he had a whole jumpsuit with oil spots on it.
He had a good friend named Waltz.
He started looking at it. He's like, nah, this ain't gonna work no more.
I just know all the black sitcoms.
Okay, yeah.
Niggas ain't never seen shit. They never seen
Right.
Sanford and Son.
Hey, I love
He
the
lived
Sanford
Sanford and Son.
You said he lived it?
Yes.
Yeah, he gonna be looking like Grady. He keep growing that fro out. Grady. He keep growing that fro out.
Hey, he is
can't
bringing
breathe.
it back.
Y'all stupid.
You know, I can see it though when he get old. Absolutely.
Whatever.
Man.
Well, speaking of intimidation, who's gonna stop who?
What?
What?
I don't know. I was trying to transition.
It's all right. Oh,
So you go to topping people?
what are you gonna change your name to?
Anyways, y'all see,
This is why
trying
you
to talk.
This is why you get the commercials you get,
Breathe
man.
out my mouth.
These stupid coughs. So Mexico, they're in the news. The Mexican government, they let them know aliens do exist.
Let's see.
I was like,
is Mexico need to have a seat. Yeah. Mexico need to sit the fuck down.
They're just the size of this bottle right here.
Y'all put that claymation statue back.
This nigga preserved in this little makeshift.
I saw Wendy's. They posted some shit. It was just like when you take that last, or when they take that last burger out the freezer.
Look like the nigga off of Men in Black.
Oh my god.
B said, "Wish he continues to keep sucking."
I was like, what the fuck is
I mean, but you gotta give them credit though. No other country had the balls come out there and say aliens exist.
I mean,
Nigga, show proof. I used to be scared of aliens invading us, but now I ain't worried. Think that small.
Yo, but how mad would you be in 5 years and whatnot? You know, you see like a fucking shit come down, and it's one of them long little motherfuckers.
Exactly.
no way. Where did they house this nigga at? Where's he been at all these years?
I don't think them niggas built the pyramids either. But yeah,
Find
man.
out on the 22nd at Ancient Aliens in Wichita, Kansas.
The Mexican government pulled out some alien jerky. It was like, we got aliens, y'all.
I got that mango Martian. Who wants some?
The king size boxes for them small aliens.
They pulled them out a little cooler.
Hey, man.
They was always talking about,
He's right.
yeah, aliens about to clap some alien shit.
You pull him out the cooler next to the cerveza.
But aliens exist, y'all. Mexico got the proof. 2 little aliens.
Shit. Oh, that had me dying.
But it's rough, man. You know, we was asking, and there goes our
we
answer.
got it,
Yeah,
you know?
we got our answer.
We ain't satisfied.
I can't.
We ain't satisfied because they ain't the fucking like Independence Day aliens.
Exactly.
I mean, but they kind of are.
We expect them to be like 10 foot tall.
Right.
Like, but hey.
Aliens ain't coming here. We are the Martin Luther King Boulevard of the universe. Exactly. They don't want none of this.
No,
We got bullet holes.
no, Earth
And the
go too
ozone layer.
hard.
Our air don't even be breathable half the time, man. What you talking about?
I mean,
for us,
just, like literally last
air quality warnings.
Literally last week, our air quality
Man.
was kind of messed up, and I was sitting here like, wait, why are we not talking about this? But yeah, it's
crazy
I saw this headline and I kind of read a few sentences from it. But apparently, scientists are worried that the Earth is moving out of our safe zone, in like
We gonna die.
yeah. So like, I guess Earth is perfectly centered in our
Goldilocks
So if
zone.
Yeah, the
everybody
Goldilocks
turns
zone.
and run the same direction, we
To
can
where
like push it back.
if we were.
We just jumped.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if everyone just, jumped one time. But like, we're in this Goldilocks zone where if we were a little bit closer to the sun, we would all die, burn up. If we were a little bit further, we would all freeze to death. And I guess
Kind of
scientists
sounds like
Yeah.
our summer and our winter.
so scientists are worried that we're slowly moving out of that zone. And
Well,
I'm
it's
just
like, why be worried about it? What you gonna do about it?
exactly. I read the article and I was like, well, what we gonna do? Like,
What
there's
that movie with Meryl Streep?
there's nothing we can do.
Don't look up.
Yeah, don't look. It just be like that. You
it's
know,
just
it's
like
about to be the end. Like,
No,
nothing we can do.
would be perfectly fine if all you got to do is put the science in the hands of one man who's never let us
Elon.
down.
Oh, sorry.
Who's never let us down when it's come to
If you say Bill Nye the Science Guy,
no, he's a fluke, man. He could never do anything.
the scientist.
I know who he about
It'd
to
be
say.
who?
No, you go ahead and say it, but I'm gonna take my guess at it.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it in here though. I'll let you know if I was
have
right.
to come down to Michael Bay. There's be one way that he could save us all. Look, he already saved us from a giant ass comet coming to Earth. Why couldn't he
Turtles.
stop us from drifting off into the deep, cold void of space? Who'd you think?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be what's the Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, he can only talk. He's slick talk. He's from the Bronx.
that's what Kyle gonna look like.
He's got ribs.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Between that and Hannibal Buress.
Yeah. But no, man, Michael Bay could save us, man.
I don't get your logic.
Michael Bay.
man.
Have you not seen Armageddon?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, man. You know,
Who wrote who got that movie? Who did the movie? Michael Bay. All right, so you put this science in the hands of Michael Bay, he'll figure it out.
Nah.
He's like, we're gonna make some explosions on the other
He
edge
also
of
made
time.
racist Transformers. Well, not
wrong with
really.
that?
They weren't racist. They were stereotypical Transformers
Nope.
that probably say the N word.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I don't think you should put that in Michael. I don't know.
Isn't a little racism a good trade-off to surviving?
Well,
Listen, it was the first automobile. See, it was a different time back then.
I mean, it ain't gonna matter if aliens, it ain't white or black no more. It's just aliens versus humans.
What?
I don't want to spoil it.
But
I heard The Rock came out.
they they teased it actually. That's actually funny.
The Rock came out?
No, The Rock's on SmackDown right now. Actually, very interesting.
Thought The Rock was gay.
Right.
No,
He ain't got no movies to do either. He ain't got
His daughter, though.
Interesting.
Wait, you got a daughter?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Sorry, we just got derailed all of a sudden. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just like I read about these articles about the Earth and like
I thought you
everything.
just a headline nigga.
I mean, I read these headlines about Earth and everything, it's just more like, what are we gonna do? Honestly,
You can't do nothing, but just
nothing.
You gotta worry about shit that's
enjoy
going
the
on
time
here.
you have.
Yep, exactly.
All you gotta do is just focus on the shit that you got going on here and try to make it better.
Have her do that one thing she says she'll never do.
Wear that one thing she says you never wear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go places she says she would never go.
Yep.
Depending on if the Earth did fly out of orbit, then you'd have to drill into the planet to get close to the core, which would keep you alive for a decent amount of time.
So we would be
lizard
mole
people
people.
are.
Yeah, pretty
don't
much.
know.
Okay.
You saying how's what?
That's where the lizard people are.
Huh? Lizard people?
Yeah, that's where the lizard
But
people are.
no, it's the core is like fucking hot.
So then we end up basically becoming locusts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta give Kyle some props, man. Like I hear this man bungle through like regular vocabulary all the time, but he's like a Goldilocks zone, and I was like, he actually said it right there. I was like, God damn.
Well, it's
Neil
actually
deGrasse Kyle.
It's actually funny because I just got done reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears to my son 2 days ago. So yeah, that
he knew the word.
That word is fresh in my vocabulary right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
And go
No,
for
go-
it.
no.
No, I was gonna say, and then there's things that we can control, but we just choose not to. Because I just saw a
electric
video
car
of
bitch.
the Navy testing a 40,000 pound bomb near aircraft carrier in the ocean, and that thing went boom.
Well, I would hope so.
And
That's what it's designed to do.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's pretty cool. I would hate to,
Be in the
on
middle of that?
opposite end of that.
I mean, it's gonna be like, not even a
Instant.
quarter of a second. So
And then I went to the comments and everybody was like, what about the marine ocean life you just killed? I feel sorry for all the fishes and all the
Man,
sea
they already
turtles
been
and all
killing it
the.
by their plastic and
right, and
I
they're gonna
was-
float to the top anyway. So
I was just like, and then one guy had a sense of humor. He was like, don't worry. The Navy sent out letters to all the fish of the sea to warn them. And then one guy was like, that's not effing funny. And then another guy
just
was
be getting butthurt in the comments.
and then another guy was like, what did he say? Oh yeah, he said, there goes the Navy, always cheating at fishing. But I was like, dang, like this is like a cool looking achievement. It let the aliens know Earth go hard, and y'all over here worrying about marine life, like fishes and stuff or fish. And I'm over here just
you
like,
got it right the first time.
you can't please nobody,
That's true.
And it's like,
But you can piss them off. That's guaranteed.
yeah. Did y'all know that a lot of the oceans haven't been even discovered yet? Like like that one little bomb.
That's
like,
why.
to the whole,
That's why Ocean Gate wanted to explore the ocean because he's like, we found spaces.
They wanted to get us to 12%.
Exactly.
And see, big water took them out.
Big water. Yep. They was like, nah, you ain't profited off us.
But like maybe I'm just different. Maybe because I just put human life over everything.
Shit.
And when it comes down to it, I'm gonna eat that dog.
What?
Damn.
Nah, you and me both.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I Am Legend. That dog would have been food in the second scene. What you talking about?
He had
Animal.
plenty of cans of raviolios.
Nah, but he didn't have meat though.
What do you think raviolios is?
Mystery
Ravioli?
meat wrapped in a.
Exactly. It's just pasta.
Shut up.
Man, I got put on to something earlier, and this is one of my Korean friends. She brought me up, but it was
Yeah.
She told me about y'all hear about that Seattle officer that basically was like, oh yeah, she's dead. She's low value.
Oh,
Nah, I didn't see that.
I didn't hear about, man.
Nah.
It's fucking wild. Cause like, so what happened is this dude. So it's in Seattle, so they got hills and bullshit, right?
Yeah, and rain.
This man is going 75, in a 25. And then on top of that, he ain't got his lights on, or he got his lights on, does not have his siren on, hits this grad student, right?
It's a what?
It's a police officer.
It's a grad student.
Oh,
Yeah. So dude just like hits girl, whatever, and then like the dude who came to like assess the whole situation and be like, he's talking to like I guess his police chief on the phone, and he's like, yeah, no, she was low value. Yeah, just go ahead and write the family a check for $11,000 and just get it over with.
Jeez.
And this dude is just cracking the fuck up on the
Wow.
on the
He
call.
just told the
Dispatch.
funniest joke over the
Yeah.
About
This is in Seattle?
This is in Seattle.
the who died?
It's like a grad student.
Yeah, like a college student.
okay.
Yeah. She's like 22 years old.
And he hit her with a car. Or what?
Yeah,
Like
he
ran from the
ran
back?
her over because he was
Oh, she was
he was going
walking.
through an intersection and she just like was walking out or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, dude didn't have his like siren on, so fucking mowed her down. So I was just like, God damn, like especially somewhere in Seattle where you think that they're probably going to be a little bit more like
Progressive.
Depressing.
I mean it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would live out there.
Well, because Google's there.
Or why anybody would fly out there.
But
Hey, this ain't me, all right.
Wait, is that where
Japan.
Google is?
Say what?
Is that where Google is in Seattle?
It's there too.
yeah,
Motherfucking Rick always be on getting them Google surveys, pissing me off.
I bet he'd be glutting Google down.
I mean, they be paying them money though.
He'd be giving
Bro,
them a Google.
Google is such a chill place to work for, though.
Are they doing an investigation?
Oh
into
yeah,
this
nah,
shit?
that dude that was talking on there, he is gone. Like that dude is gone. But this dude tried to come out and say, "Oh, it's all out of context." See, I was talking about like what the lawyers would say. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
You can't just own up to your shit. Like, yeah, man, I ran her down. And I thought it was funny.
'cause he's-
Sorry, something's wrong with me.
The fucked up part of it is that he realized that he was recording because his body cam was on, and then like mid conversation, you hear him trying to like scramble to turn that shit off.
Video redacted.
Yeah.
Well, it's just one of those things. It's like there are certain places you just can't make jokes. And like, yeah.
I mean, we do it though.
We do.
Well,
we
this is
do
our
it.
platform. This is our. But like you would hate to be on the operating room table.
On the what?
Operating table.
Operating Okay.
table.
I thought I was single.
I just gave you
shit.
props 5 minutes ago.
Like I'm
Hey,
opera
man,
shit.
you perform
You're on the operation
whether it's 5
table.
people or 5,000,
And your doctor's
for-
over here
nobody.
cracking jokes while you're about to go under.
which they do.
Oh, there was an old story, whatever. It was this black lady. She was like paranoid about the surgeons and doctors
Yeah.
and stuff. So she like put like a voice recorder, tied it up in her hair, and she.
my Lord.
So she went through the surgery, and then she got out of surgery. She played it back and just heard like the most foul, vulgar
believe
type of
it.
stuff they
Yeah.
were
They be
talking
saying
about.
crazy
talking
things.
about her while they was.
Because wasn't she like a little bigger, and they was talking about like
I don't know. I
she
would have
was
to Google it. I just remember the story from a
Yeah.
while ago.
That's
It
gotta
is
be like
fucked
mad
up.
illegal to do, though.
What, to record it?
Yeah.
It's probably one of those one state.
I feel like they wouldn't allow you to take that in
Only
there.
one
Well, it was just
person
audio. It was
needs
just
to
audio.
know.
Yeah.
Like
recording states.
Yeah, it's a one party state.
We live in a one party state, y'all.
Yeah. So we record anybody.
Exactly.
That's how I got the video of all my baby's birth.
I was talking about audio, but yeah.
I still did it.
Y'all don't understand the view I have right now. So, like, y'all know when girls wear those shirts where, like, one side it's real. Don't you move it. Don't you move it. I'm talking about you right
I've been
now.
trying to fix this the whole
clap back from that IT joke.
Right?
Yeah, he's been
No,
on me.
where the shirt be off to the side, you see the
Anyways.
bra strap. That was kind of what his wife be there.
You're gonna go back on the video and notice that I've been trying to fix my shirt the whole episode.
Well, you know what?
Funny thing, just speaking of your shirt, just being kind of like that. When I was leaving for work this morning,
bacon collar shirt.
I was leaving for work this morning. So she's laying in the bed and she's still breastfeeding and shit. So I look over after getting out of the shower. I'm getting ready to leave. I look over. I just see a titty hanging out.
Yep.
I had to take a picture of her.
She didn't even see you.
She was asleep.
Oh,
So I leave. I go to work. I don't kiss her goodbye this particular morning. I don't wake her up or anything like that because I'm like, if I do, then she's gonna wake up and she's gonna know that I saw her with her titty hanging out. So I wait till she finally starts texting me and everything. And she's like, "Oh, did you say bye this morning? I was so knocked out, I don't even remember." And I was like, "Nope." And I sent her the picture, and I was like, "Yo, titty hanging out." She's like, "Oh my god, I fucking hate you."
Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
Can I see? No, I'm just
The funny thing, I knew because I was I thought that I was probably gonna talk about this, but I kind of forgot until now. But I knew you were gonna ask about that shit.
No, I remember what he said on an older podcast. He's like,
What?
"Yeah, Rhea ain't my type of flavor. She ain't for me."
He's like, "But I can still get it. Let me throw on an AT&T vest."
Man, whatever, y'all.
Now he trying to.
A hole's a hole. I mean, wait.
Yeah, a titty's a titty. You misogynist.
I'm just kidding.
Speaking of black and Asian, you know who I'm disappointed in?
Jeezy and what's her name?
Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 2 years, and they just had a baby.
Yeah.
They broke up?
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
getting divorced.
he's initiating the divorce.
She must be crazy then.
No.
She must be crazy.
Shit on the
then.
bed.
She must look
No,
me dead.
'cause
I'm looking in the
he
camera.
has
Might
a
have said the
history.
N-word while he
She
was.
must. Whatever. That's a
that
turn
might
on.
work.
I don't need hymns after that. I mean, I never did, but
You a nasty nigga.
That's race play. Come on, man. You never
exactly.
seen?
Call me it again.
What are you doing it to?
Huh?
You going to bed?
Well, I
Or
mean,
does she actually like?
we alternate. So she comes in with the fan, and then you know,
Yeah.
yeah, does her bows and shit.
Or is like on the railroad or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. You know, it works for both of us. You gotta keep that.
Gotta get the
sauce.
fuck out of here.
If he initiated, then
He did.
yeah.
He got a bunch of other baby mamas.
Yeah.
Well, it is
He just wanted. He just wanted to see what it was like.
I mean,
He ain't
You
never.
don't gotta marry her though.
Well, he had a baby too. So
You gotta have a baby by her.
I mean,
Look at this right now.
anyways,
Well, this has been the All Points Podcast. We want to thank y'all for joining us today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
And if you do hit share, you hit more and then scroll over.
Shut the fuck up.
You'll know who your enemies are,
I do want to find that out.
and you'll know what app is tracking you.
True.
Yep. If an app that you don't expect to track you pops up, then
It's
delete
tracking
it. Yep. Like Temu.
Wish.
Probably on Temu too.
All right, continue closing out the show. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I go by A2.
This is Kyle.
Jonathan the Great,
Millennial Midwest.
Tim in the corner. Send us feet pics.
and we
are
out of here.
Peace.